Are Chelsea signing another Tammy Abraham, or should I say baby Victor Osimhen? Because this is something that came out from nowhere. No Chelsea fan was actually expecting this at this time. In fact, the summer transfer window just ended. In fact, it was just few days ago or less than a week or two ago. And now Chelsea are in the transfer window yet again. Even before every other club, Chelsea has started signing yet again. First of all, I have a question for you guys. How many strikers Chelsea want, or how many strikers do Chelsea need in this squad currently? Because it is far too many at this point. Chelsea has signed yet another player just even before the next summer transfer window gets started. At this point, it is getting too much. At this point, Chelsea fans don't even remember the amount of players they have. Because right now it is so much at this point. But yes, Chelsea are selling, but that's not the problem. Chelsea have signed another player, and who are we talking about? Emanuel Emegha, another striker, and that only signals one thing: Nicholas Jackson is out of the club. No matter what happens in Bayern Munich, even if Nicholas Jackson comes back to Chelsea, he is out of the project and he is out of the club. Chelsea have signed another striker in Emmanuel Emegha. Who is Emmanuel Emegha? A fantastic young potential player, because Chelsea right now are a potential FC, and all Chelsea fans know that out there, that Chelsea currently are a potential FC. This is the kind of club, or this is the kind of pattern Arsenal used to be back in the days, but now it is Chelsea. And Chelsea fans are getting used to it. Now, Emmanuel Emegha is a striker. Do Chelsea need a striker currently? That's up to you to answer. He's coming from Strasbourg, Chelsea's sister club in France. That is like a Chelsea sister club, like I said earlier, where Chelsea send young stars to develop, and they come to Stamford Bridge if they do very well in the club. The likes of Santos, that is playing at Chelsea right now, the Brazilian, was at Strasbourg last season. He did fantastically well. He improved his value and he's back to Stamford Bridge. Let's go to the next player. The likes of Petrovic, who was at Strasbourg last season, did very well, and now Chelsea sold him to Bournemouth for £25 million. Now let's talk about other players who have moved from Strasbourg, or who have moved from Chelsea to Strasbourg. The likes of Ishe Samuel Smith moved to Strasbourg this summer, and from then he moved to Swansea in the same summer window. Ben Chilwell, he has moved from Chelsea to Strasbourg. The likes of Kendrick Payet have moved from Chelsea to Strasbourg on a season-long loan. Julio Enciso, who Strasbourg and Chelsea bought from Brighton, is currently at Strasbourg developing. So Strasbourg is just like an arm of Chelsea currently, and they are doing a fantastic job. In fact, last season they did a fantastic job in that club, a brilliant job in that club. Right now they're in Europe. They are playing the Conference League that Chelsea won last season. So that is a very, very good one. That is the kind of club that makes player get better. That is the kind of club that improves player. So that is a very, very good club. Now, for Emmanuel Emegha, he's coming to Chelsea next season. All right, this is the kind of deal Chelsea did with Estaval. When Chelsea bought Estaval, and it still loaned him back to Palmeiras, and now he is, currently a Chelsea player. Now, Emmanuel Emegha is a 22-year-old striker, a very young striker who has lot of ability. A 22-year-old striker who has a lot of potential, for the future. A 22-year-old striker who has delivered time and time again at Strasbourg. A 22-year-old striker who has captained Strasbourg and is leading the team very, very well. A young leader, a young potential leader. Now I would say, like I started this video, that are we seeing another Tammy Abraham, or are we seeing a baby Victor Osimhen? Because when it comes to physique, these two players, in terms of heights, in terms of physique, in terms of how they play, they are quite similar. But I don't compare, and I'm not comparing these players. I'm just trying to explain his potential. This is a very good player. This is a player that has a very bright future ahead of him. Now, he came to Strasbourg in 2023-2024 season from Strasbourg in Austria. He played 28 matches and 8 goals. That was his first season. That was 2 years ago at Strasbourg. Now, last season, he made 27, or 2 seasons ago, he made 27 appearances, last season rather, he made 27 appearances and he scored 14 goals, non-penalty goals. Non-penalty goals. That's to tell you the ability and the potential of this player. Also, in 2025-2026 seasons, or this season right now, he has made 2 appearances and he has scored 1 goal. This guy is developing at a rapid state, and this is one of the reasons why Chelsea didn't go into the market to sign yet another striker when Nicolas Jackson left, because this has already paved way for the likes of McGill and Emanuel Emegha, who is coming into the team. So this guy has a lot of potential to be a very good Chelsea striker in the future. Now let's talk about his ability. Let's talk about how good this player is, because he has surpassed expectation being a Strasbourg player. You will watch more of him in the Conference League, and trust me, this guy will deliver. He's a very good player. Do Chelsea need him currently right now? No. Is he a Chelsea potential player in the future? Yes. Does he have the talent? Absolutely. But is this what Chelsea need right now? I don't think so. Now let's talk about how good he is. Now, when you talk about strength, he has it. He has that strength to actually come. He has that strength to actually, bully players. He has that strength, despite the fact that he's 6'5", 6'4". He's very tall, but he has that strength, to help himself, shield the ball and all of that. Also, he's very tall. Like I said, area balls, he should be there. Area balls, he convert those chances, and that is one of the things you need in a striker. Not just with your feet, you also need to have other abilities to convert chances. Because if the ball doesn't come on the feet, it has to come on the air, and you have to convert your chances. You cannot be 100% clinical as a striker, but you need to also take your chances multiple times, when they come. Also, last season, for a player of that age, scoring 22 goals, scoring 14 goals, for a player of that age, scoring 14 goals in the French league, that is a very fantastic one. Now, many people didn't really give Strasbourg a chance last season, because they saw Strasbourg as an arm of Chelsea, who Chelsea just send young stars to, and probably they perform or they don't perform, they don't care. But look at how they challenge the likes of PSG, Marseille, Lyon. They challenge the Monaco, they challenge the big boys in France, including Lille and the rest. Finished in the Conference League space. At some point last season, they were in the Champions League space. At some point last season, they were in the Europa League space. But they also defeated PSG. That's to tell you how good that team is. The likes of Morera, he's doing a very good job there, who came from Chelsea. So that is a very good team. And Liam Rosenauer, the coach of Strasbourg, is doing a very, very brilliant job over the improving players time and time again. Look at Bako, who came from Brighton, is a Strasbourg player right now. So Chelsea are signing potential, very, very talented young player. I call them the young Galacticos. So let's move on to how good Emegha is. Now, he's a very, very good player who can adapt to different style of play. If you know Rosenauer very well, you know how flexible he is with how he changes style of play. You know how flexible he is when it comes to changing formations and all those things. And Emegha fits into all those styles of play. Before Rosenauer came to Strasbourg, there was a coach there, and he fits into his own system as well. So this guy is capable of fitting into the Maresca style. This guy is capable of dropping in infield, hold up play and everything, and changes the game as well. So he's a kind of player that can put others into the game as well. He's a kind of player that can make others, that kind of Nicolas Jackson kind of style, who comes in deep and have a very good link-up play. So that is the kind of player you have in Emmanuel Emegha. Also, this guy has a very fantastic movement of the ball, on and off the ball, because for a striker, you cannot just be relied on when the ball is with you. Off the ball work, he is very, very good, fast, strong. He has that pace as well. A very, very good player who has fantastic pace for a striker who has that kind of height. So that is what he brings to the team. That is what he will bring to Chelsea. That is what he will bring to London. Now, is he going to start immediately? No, he might even go on loan. He might go on loan to a Premier League side next season. All right, he might be in the team. He might go on loan. So they are not bringing him in to be a definite starter. Let's get that out of the line for now. But this is a very, very good player, potentially going forward. Now, he's a leader. He's a very, very good leader in the sense that he's a captain of the team most of the time. And he has shown time and time again that he can be a leader. He's active in the box. This is a kind of striker that can create something in the box for himself and score goals. He is a kind of player that is selfless also. He can bring people into the game as well. He's not like a kind of striker who wants to score all the goals all the time. So this is a very good potential player, for Chelsea. I know he's going to succeed at Stamford Bridge, but is he ready currently for a team like Chelsea with all the pressures and everything mounted on Chelsea? I would say no, because for me as a Chelsea fan, I want you guys to take your mind off winning the Premier League for now, because these players with this young inexperienced age cannot win you the Premier League. For you to win the Premier League, you need consistent players, you need a very good defense, you need a team that is capable of grinding out results when it's very, very difficult. See, young players are exciting, young players bring flair, but are they capable of winning the Champions League currently right now? You might say they are capable, but for the Premier League, it will be difficult now. Maybe in the next 2 years, fantastic. But right now, it will be difficult. But let me know what you think about Emanuel Emegha. That is a quality player Chelsea has just signed and brought yet another quality into the team. Chelsea signed Bonanote. Chelsea signed Garnacho. Chelsea signed Gittins. Chelsea signed players already in the summer, the likes of Delap, that came into the team. In the summer, the likes of João Pedro is doing fantastic with Chelsea currently. So Chelsea signings most of the time has been fantastic. Kudos to the sporting director for doing a fantastic job, bringing these quality players into the team. They are very young, I know. Let me know what you think concerning Emanuel Emegha. Let me know what you think concerning his potential. Do you think he's the kind of player that can succeed in Stamford Bridge? Let's not take nothing away from his abilities. This is a very, very good player. But I wish him all the best in Stamford Bridge. I wish him all the best when it comes to scoring goals and taking this team forward, because Chelsea are going to play in different competitions. He will get opportunities if he stays at Stamford Bridge. The Champions League, the Premier League, the Europa League, the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. He's going to get time. He's going to get minutes. But let me know what you think concerning Emmanuel Emegha. Let me know what you think concerning his potential and what he brings to the team. Are you satisfied with this signing? Please share your thoughts in the comment section. If you are new to this channel, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell until I come your way again next time. I remain your boy Mike Way. Stay cool. Cheers.